Datuk, you're talking about how so many young people have different interests and things. So in your role as Minister of Youth and Sports, how do you keep updated with the different kind of young people out there? We've got interests. We have the urban youth, we have the rural youth. How do you keep up to date?
Yeah, I try to be part of it. Sometimes I go to the places that people think only the young people go, trying to be young as well. But of course, sometimes you feel out of place. But at the same time, I go online. Every day I spend about 1-2 hours, even though I come back very late at night and so on. I do surfing. I try to update my Facebook and so on. I've told somebody the other day, for instance, in the university, people talk about freedom of expression. We try to install back the speaker's corner by not takers. People don't want to speak, but it doesn't mean that the youth today they don't want to speak out. But they have different platforms. We cannot use the old template for the today's expression of the young by having one Facebook groups, for instance. You talk about immediately they can get 5,000 or even 50,000 bigger than any organization and so on. This kind of trend that we have to upkeep ourselves and then come with other infrastructures which developed by the government. For instance, you talk about we are entering the age of broadband, for instance. That would be a different kind of the way we communicate, the way we pass our attitude, our feeling, our mind to everybody. So these are the things that we have to upkeep ourselves.
Sure. So Datuk, you've gone into the spaces, like you said, you go to events and everything, which sometimes you don't feel comfortable at. You go online, and you meet these young people and you see these things. So what do you think are the biggest issues that young people are dealing with in Malaysia?
Well, young today and the past will be different, definitely different, and of course, in the future will be different as well. I have the impression that youth they love freedom. They love free expression. They don't want to be controlled. They don't want, as what I said earlier, to make them as an audience for you to tell them bragging and so on, to tell what they should do and so on. But we have to engage with them. We have to guide if we have to. The young like to compete, for instance. The young like speeds, for instance. The young like to try new things. We shouldn't say no. We say that you try, and then we provide facilities for them, and we appreciate it. That's the thing that we have to think, the way how we're going to understand and trying to give a good values in whatever they have.
What is your, as Minister of Youth and Sports, what is your vision for Malaysia, the youth of Malaysia, for young people in Malaysia?
Well, my concern is about leadership. Whatever it is, you talk about what's going to happen tomorrow is about the quality of leaders that we have tomorrow and something that we have to develop by today. And leadership is not only you talk about leadership in terms of those people who hold certain position in the country, in politics, in government, whatever it is. It's about the quality of leadership in yourself, how you manage yourself, how you manage your loved one, for instance, how you manage the people around you, how you inspire everybody, how you get everybody motivated, how you believe in innovation, and how you improve things for you and the surrounding. These are the things that I feel a bit lacking in our approach. We look at leaders from different perspectives, only something that secluded for certain position. People are aiming for certain position. So leadership will be one of the main objective or my main concern in my tenureship as a Minister of Youth today. I will try to get everybody gearing up after this, after the National Youth Day, focusing on how we develop good leaders for the country.